I've just left Ushuaia, starting my long journey back home. Today I'm going to get to Rio Gallegos. That's about 520 kilometers from here. And I've got to cross 2 borders and take a ferry, so it's going to be a bit of a long day. But just one final look at Ushuaia on my way home. Made a quick stop at the Penguin Reserve here on Tierra del Fuego. So we've just parked right now, and I've met a couple of people from Spain that have shown me the way here, and we're going to walk down and have a look at the king penguins. Apparently this is the only place you can see them. This is a guided tour. We were extremely lucky to get into it. You had to have reservations, but we got here right at 1 o'clock when a tour was taking place, and there was room for 4 people. We were waiting to get in. It wasn't cheap, but it should be interesting. So now we're just starting the guided tour, and we're headed out into this field, and the penguins are going to be over here. Here we are for crew heading to the first viewpoint. Might be difficult to see from this far away, but there's a whole colony of king penguins right there, right out there. Probably about maybe 60 or 70 of them out there. There's more further back. We'll see if I can get a better picture with my other camera. These penguins there, they're sitting on eggs. They're just sitting still. They're not moving, and they'll sit there for 2 months incubating the eggs. They don't build nests, they just put the eggs on the ground and sit on them, and they alternate between the male and the female from week to week.
Remember that when you're in video, you can press this one and it's all pictures. Oh. Yeah, every time I do that, you take a picture. Cool. Yeah. It's like the last update of the phones.
It's also taking video too.
Yes.
Exactly. Perfect.
Every time I press, it's a picture. See, that one is smoking. Yeah, the feathers, yeah.
One more look at these penguins before we move on. Spectacular. Well, I pulled in here for gas to get something to eat and get some fuel, and I ran into these 2 young men here too. They're traveling. They went down in Calafate, and they're heading back home right now. So whereabouts do you live?
Venimos de San Luis, ¿cierto? Fuimos a Calafate y ahora estamos volviendo a casa. Hicimos 3.000 kilómetros de ida y ahora para volver estamos a medio camino. Muy lindo todo, mucho viento.
Good. And what's your name?
Franco.
Franco?
Dalmónigo.
Franco Salmonio. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. And what's your buddy's name over there?
Martín.
Martin. Glad to meet you, man.
Mucho gusto.
You guys have a safe trip.
Que tengamos un viaje seguro. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just on my way out of Truro. I've spent the last night here. I am over halfway to Buenos Aires. Tonight I'm on my way to Bahia Blanca, which is a 700 kilometer run today, and then I'll have about 650 to do tomorrow. So 2 more days of riding and I will be in Buenos Aires. This was a pleasant stay. Hotel was good. A little noisy at 3 in the morning when the bars let out. They partied in the street until 6, so, but By then, I'd already had 6 hours sleep since I was in bed by about 9 o'clock, so all is good. Okay, just getting back on the highway, so I'll sign off and I'll see you in Bahia Blanca. Good afternoon. I'm almost done the second last leg of my trip to Buenos Aires from Ushuaia. I'm 42 kilometers out of Bahia Blanca, where I'm going to spend the night. Tomorrow I'm going to finish it off with a run into Buenos Aires. I'm going to stay out by the airport so that I'm right there to package my bike on the 15th and fly to LA. This hasn't been too bad of a trip. It's been 4 pretty hard days of riding so far. The wind was relentless for a couple of days. It's been good today, and it was good the first couple of days, but the last 2 days were crazy windy. This area is renowned for its wind, and I hit some pretty harsh winds on the way through. So yeah, I've got a lot of mixed feelings about coming to the end of the South American part of this trip. It's been fabulous. Great times, saw a lot of really great stuff, met some incredible people, no regrets whatsoever. It's been a long haul, I'm not gonna lie to you about that. It's been a grind, especially these last 4 days, especially during the wind. It was kilometer after kilometer just grinding into the wind. But it's coming to an end, a bit sad about that. That only means that there's gonna be another one coming soon. Stand by, I'll talk to you tomorrow when we start our last leg towards Buenos Aires. Good morning. 8 o'clock in the morning in Bahia Blanca. Today is going to be the last leg of my South American journey. Bahia Blanca to Buenos Aires, where I will be staying for 3 nights, getting ready to ship my bike to LA. So today I ride to Buenos Aires. Tomorrow I'm packaging up all my gear, and on Wednesday I will be taking my bike to the airport, where we will process that and get it ready to fly out on Thursday. On the 16th, I am flying from Buenos Aires to LA. So that will end my time in South America. So stay tuned, I'll keep you abreast of what we have to do to package everything to get to ship it to LA. Well, this is it. The start of my last leg. I started my last leg of the journey to Buenos Aires. Be the last full day of riding. There'll be a little bit of riding around Ushuaia, around the airport, getting everything I need to package up my bike and all my gear and get it ready to be flown to LA. I'll see you in Buenos Aires. I am now in Buenos Aires. The riding part of my South American journey is done. The next thing to do is get everything organized tomorrow, and then on Wednesday we're going to package the bike and all the gear that's going with the bike at the airport. And then on Wednesday evening I am flying to LA. My journey in South America is done. However, when I get to LA, we still have a little bit of riding to do. I'm going to ride to Mexico, cancel my temporary import permit, and then ride back up to Canada. So that should be about another 7 or 8 days of riding. So the journey's not over, just the South American part of the journey's over. So stand by, I'll keep you posted on how the packaging of the bike goes. Good morning, I'm in Alzira. I've finished my riding in South America, so I'm going to stay here for 3 nights while I process my bike and get everything organized to fly to LA. I got to tell you this story. Yesterday when I was looking for a place to stay, I stopped in at another neighborhood about 7 or 8 kilometers from here. The original place I was looking at, nobody answered, so I went over to another place and chatted with them, and they were full, and they said, but we've got another place that you might be interested in. I said, okay, tell me about it. They said, well, it's in a person's house, it's just really nice, and yeah, we'll see if they got room. So they phoned over there and they said, oh yeah, they got room, but you have to stay in a bunk bed with somebody else for the first night, but the second night you get your own room. And I thought, oh my God, I don't want to do that. They said, it's really nice, you gotta go have a look. So I went over and had a look. The room wasn't a room, it was just a bunk bed in a hallway. The house wasn't very nice. The yard was a mess. The whole house was a mess. I would be sleeping in a bunk bed with somebody else in a hallway, and then they said, oh, for the last 2 nights you can have that room there. And I opened up the room and it was just a crappy little room. And I said, where's the bathroom? He said, over there. I said, who uses that bathroom? They say, everybody. You mean everybody in the whole house, not just the guests? They said, no, we all live here. I said, oh my God. Obviously I wasn't gonna stay there, but instead I came here and staying at this hotel. And oddly enough, the price for that room, they were gonna charge me the same price for that room as for this room in this hotel here. And I've got a deluxe room, really large, king-size bed, beautiful large bathroom, all to myself. Hola. So, yeah, this was a much better choice than staying in somebody's crappy house.